Javier Chavez was born in 1950 in a small village in Zacatecas, Mexico, the second oldest of 12 children.
I tell everybody the story about we have no electricity, no gas, and we live in the jungle, and very good memories and beautiful, beautiful part of Mexico.
With the encouragement of his parents, Javier attended the University of Zacatecas, where he earned a degree in civil engineering and played on the baseball team.
And my coach from university asked me, Javier, were you interested to run? I said, I doubt it because I love baseball. And then I started running in the first lap and the track, and I was tired, and I said, no, it's not mine. So then I started running more and more, and it became around it, and I started qualifying to be the best in the college and the best in Mexico.
Javier has never stopped running. He was Mexico's national champion 3 times in his event, placed 4th in the Pan American Games, and finished 2nd in the World Games. In 1980, Weber State coach Chick Hislop jumped at the chance to recruit Javier for his track and cross-country teams.
Running in the cold weather with a lot of snow, it was tough. And say, why come to United States? You know, because it was tough. Because, you know, being in Mexico, I was well recognized, one of the best runners. People like Javier Chavez, because running and go to different places in the world.
While at Weber, Javier decided the time was right to marry his longtime sweetheart, Amada.
So I started making money, watching ditches, so I feel like I was rich. And I say, well, Amada, my wife, they say, I want to be married to you. Will you marry me? I say, sure. They say, are you sure what are you doing? I say, yes, I am. The year after I came to the United States, my wife, she came, and I got married, and then I had my first baby year after. It was great memories with working and study and running, very hard life, very hard, but very happy, very proud of that.
In 1984, Javier graduated from Weber State University with a degree in computer science.
Well, people asking, I had a degree in computer, and I say, why did you got the business instead of computers? I say, well, again, when I came to the United States, I had a full scholarship, of course. Thank Weber State for helping me with that. But in summer, you don't have any money, so you had to work. So I work in different restaurants, different things, and physically I was able to do that because running, my body is strong, I never get tired. And I feel like I can do that, washing dishes, cooking. And I had a vision to control people, you know, to managing people. So when I start cooking and washing dishes, I feel so comfortable, so strong, and I work in different restaurants, and I learn from different people in cooking. And of course, having the heritage from Mexico, my grandmother used to cook, and I watching her how to cook. The flavor, the tortillas, the chili, the salsas, the beans, and the rice, everything was great. Working with different people, they say, why don't we open our own restaurant? And we decided to do that. It was scary when we opened the 29th Street. And this is true. We started with $2,000.
Javier's authentic Mexican food is now at 5 locations in Utah and employs over 90 people.
Never give up. Always be strong, be positive, always. And I told these guys, because I was one of the kids who was, when I was a baby, everything was wrong, everything is bad, everything is no good. And I started running, it changed my life. So if I run more, I can run better. If I want to be a champion, I have to work hard, and it's what I did. If I want to be a good student, I had to study a lot. If I had to do something in the business, I had to work hard and be successful and be positive.
While an athlete at Weber State, Javier remembers seeing the Hall of Fame at the D Event Center.
And you see the latest for the best athletic, you know. And I want to be there, but I never did it. And then 20 years after that, I think 20 years after that, I received a letter, like the movie star. The movie star were expecting for the Oscar, you know, award. And then say, Javier, you're going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame for running. They say, oh my gosh, it was so good for me, so great.
In his home state of Mexico, a track and field facility was named in honor of Javier. For over a decade, Javier has volunteered as a high school track coach as well as donated meals, countless hours, and financial support to hundreds of community events.
Being in Mexico, I have nothing. I came to United States or with the state, have nothing. I came with just my bag. And after that, I have my wife and my kid, and I have the business. I have a lot. I say, if I have a lot, why don't I help the people around? Not only the with state, but also the community.
Javier likes to remind his own children of his strong belief in the right attitude for success.
Because I love my kid and I want to maintain my kid. I would pick cherries too on the farm over there for many years, and I work at every painting. Oh, I do a lot of work, anything. I wasn't afraid to do that. When the kids say, I can do it, they say, what do you mean you cannot do it? With my kid and being educated and prepared, I hope they will help me in the future to open restaurants around the United States and only in Utah. Would like to go outside. The only job was for me is cooking. I will do it. If the only job for me was washing dishes, I will do it. Or cleaning bathrooms or painting, I will. Like say, people sometimes say, I have no job. I say, what do you mean? I mean, it's my philosophy. Nothing is impossible.
The Weber State Alumni Association is proud to honor Javier Chavez with the 2010 Distinguished Alumnus Award.